All right. Good afternoon, Craps fans. This is Scott from Paradise Craps. Welcome back to the Crappy Hour from Las Vegas, Nevada. All right. What do I got to do? Oh, I got to change my orientation here so I can maybe see it. Oh, I got a ding already. All right. What am I doing here? Where's me? All right. Do I need to change? Shouldn't. Where is, I guess I haven't watched it in so long it's not showing up on my feed. All right, live. Still not showing up on my feed. All right, so what do I got to do here? Subscriptions. Paradise, there we go. Make sure my volume is down. Hey, Dr. S, what's going on? We are live. IPTV, welcome. Thank you. Carlo Castillo, good afternoon. All right. Here we go. All right, well, what do we got going on here? It's been a while since I've done Crapsy. All right, we got 2 of 3 ready to roll. What am I going to do? I got 5K. I'm going to go 100 on the Don't Pass. All right, so I saw a thing while we were moving from CEG or Casino Quest that they are no longer associated with Crapsy and that there was going to be another update to come, but I never saw that. So I don't know. Does anybody know what's going on between the Crapsy folks and CEG? Is it still David's voice? I haven't heard the voice yet, so I don't know. All right, so let's move that over there. That seems to be all right. All right, here we go, coming out. Oh, $25 on the Don't Pass. Marble Fork Band, good afternoon. Hey, Charles, there you are. You made it. Let's go. 415, Fever. Yeah, we'll put that there. All right, point is 5. 415, there we go. Doesn't sound like David any longer. I'm going to turn the TV down so I can hear that better. All right, skip. There we go. All right, so we are getting ready to roll. Number 2. Greed, yeah. On whose part? The Test CQ Nexus app is being rolled out. What does that mean, Charles? I saw some CQ Nexus emails, but I didn't really understand what that meant. AC Doocy, 3 craps. Nope, definitely not David anymore. That's interesting. All right. Gonna figure out some tape to fill that gap. Money for nothing and the chicks are free. Yeah. CQ is making their own app. Ah, interesting. Hey, Robert, good afternoon. Here we go. 415, point hit. All right, 415. Wow, that's interesting, that different voice. All right, so now we're going to go 200 on what? Oh shit, did I leave the minimum bet? Son of a bitch. I left the maximum bet. All right, I'm going to have to kill it. Damn it. Sorry about that. All right, I'm going to kill this one and start over again. I apologize. It's been a while. Okay, so what have I got to do? I'm just going to close it. All right, I'll put out another number. All right, open new table. Crappy hour 616, number 2. All right, bubble craps, any minimum, min max, max bet. I forgot to move that one. All right, so there's no max bet. Starting bankroll 5K. All right, payouts, no, layout. Put bets if anybody uses them, rolling, manual, create. All right, oh no. table name must be between, oh, I can't have 2 in there? How about 2, the number 2, play now. There we go, I like that one. All right, so the new code is H8P4K2. H8P4K2. All right, how am I going to put that? All right, I'm going to put it over here. Sorry about that. My fault. 100% my fault. Of course it is. All right. H8P, H8P, 4K2, 4K2. All right, there we go. Let's try that. All right, somebody's back on here. Oh, what a bummer. All right, so I'm going to start over. Let's start over in the don't pass 100 on the don't. I actually already lost 100, so I'm just going to go 100 on any 7. Where the hell's my any? There we go. Any 7. We'll just do that. Okay. That way I'll lose my 100. Wow, it's so funny to hear a different voice. 8, 5, 3, 8. All right, point is 8. All right, so I'm down 100. I would have been 200 on the pass line, so I'm going to go ahead and do my 200 on the pass line now. And at least with my stack, everything is copacetic. There we go. And this tape is coming off. I got to... Still bat? Yeah, I'm still batting 1,000. I haven't lost one yet since we left Melbourne. Here we go. I haven't played in a couple of days, but when I do play, I have not lost once. 426. I don't know how many. I don't know how many sessions it's been. I think it was who was it that counted them? Somebody counted them the other day. It wasn't Charles. Wasn't I think who was it? Oh gosh, what's this handle? Oh, I think it was that scammer. Christopher Mitchell scammer. He went back and counted them, and I had 20 sessions, so I think that was it. What was the total win? What is the total win? Is that what you mean? All right, so we got a, what was a 5? 426. All right, here we go. Well, again, 20 sessions, or I think it was 20 sessions, maybe 21 after the other day. I don't know. They were all $50. I think one of them was $75, and that was in Shreveport or in Biloxi. I'm not sure. 538 point hit. All right, so we had 2 units out here on the pass line. We lost that one, so there's a point hit. That sounds so funny to not hear David's voice. All right, so we got that. We're going to get paid 2 units for that one, and we are up 1 unit. So we're going to go 1 unit on the pass line. There we go. All right, so we'll take that 2 units down, up 1 unit, and there we go. So I don't know, IPTV. Yeah, over 2 bankrolls for sure. Yep. I don't know where it goes. I just hand it to the wife, so she's kind of keeping track of it. We just are spending it. So 538. I just keep telling her, okay, honey, one of these days it's going to be minus 500. And you're going to have to pony up another 500 for me. Yeah, she's like, what? All right. Here we go. But it's interesting because station casinos, when I play there, it's 1 point for every $12 in. And it holds it during the hand, and then it reconciles at the end of the hand. So however much you're betting during that hand, and it gets, but I get points when I'm sitting there, 426. But I don't get any points when I play at Boyd, which is right around the corner here at Orleans. So I get no points, no nothing, but I get their money, so I'm okay with it. All right, 8 is the point. We are on the pass line, looking for an 8. Come on, 8. And we got a 6 again, 4-2. 2x4, lumberyard, lumber number. Easy 6. Boy, that's a different voice, isn't it? That is so funny. I use the female Aussie voice called Sydney. Oh, really? How do you pick the voice? That's cool. Where the heck is that? I didn't even know they had settings. I don't see a settings thing on here. Yeah, that voice is annoying, my wife says. All right, where the heck? I don't see any settings. I probably have to go out of the program before I start, maybe. I didn't see it when I start. All right, so we got 426, and we are ready to roll. So shut up, Scott, and roll. Here we go. AC Doocy. You're so funny. Danny the Medic and Steve Craps or whatever. He believes that the bubble craps are rigged, that they're, monitored by the computer, and it's like, give me a freaking break. I guess that's because he's losing more than he's winning, and he can't figure it out, so he's got to blame it on the machine being rigged. 6. Odd 6. Yeah, baby. All right, IPTV. It's on the far left when you choose the turbo mode. All right, turbo mode. I didn't know you could pick a turbo. Oh, yeah, that's right. There is a turbo. Oh, yeah, settings. Got it. All right, stick calls, game sound, voice, Jeff. Oh, that's interesting. So I got Jeff or Davis. I don't have, oh, wait, scroll down, Scott, scroll down. Karen, Christy, oh, there's Sydney. All right, there we go. Let's get an Australian voice in there. Cool. All right, everybody's ready? Here we go. Dice out. There we go. Nice female voice. I like that. 9, Neener. Colt 45, center field. Yeah, no wonder he loses. Yeah, I can't watch it. I've tried watching a couple of times because I like Danny the Medic, but Steve, yeah, he's except the thing that's driving me crazy with both Steve and Danny the Medic is they're calling it Calico. Calico, it's Calico. I mean, come on, you're in a freaking desert. Learn how to fucking pronounce the names. Calico Park, Calico Junction, Calico. It's like Calico. It's like what? Where the hell are you getting that? Funny as heck. 639. Nina from Argentina. Ah, it's nice to be back. Nice to see the regulars here. Thank you guys for hanging in there. I know it's a lot later in the day for most of you. Well, it'd be later in the day for everybody. Sorry, that was a dumb statement. All right, here we go. And we got a Yo 11. But we got 5 players, that's good. Nice core group. I like it. Almost your bedtime? Well, thank you for staying up, Charles. I appreciate it. Here we go. 5-2, we're all through. All right, that's going to be a loser. 5-2. All right, so I'm going to lose that 25. I'm still at break even, so I'm just going to go 25 on the don't. 1 unit on the don't. Oh, I guess, all right, my clock's over there. So, all right, after this hand, we'll do a quick check. Here we go, coming out. That is a come out 7. That's going to be a loser for me. All right, so now we're down below our starting bankroll, so we'll go 2 units on the pass line. Here we go. Still coming out. 617 again. This time we're on the right side of it. All right, so that's going to pay me 2 units. 617. And we're going to go back to 1 unit on the pass line. Up 1 unit. Looking for that Junior Bandito badge. Here we go. Still coming out. That's cool. 6, 4, 10, down on the end. You know, I've had a few of those when I've been playing bubble craps, and surprisingly how many of those actually get hit. You know, statistically, probability-wise, 7 should come, but, you know, those 10s and 4s, they do roll. All right, so we got 1 unit on the pass line. We're at break even plus 1. Here we go. Looking for a 10. Come on, 10. Yeah, not quite yet there, Dr. S. Hey, look at that. Back-to-back 10. 6, 4, 10. Look at that. Son of a gun. And I have seen that on bubble craps as well, thankfully. All right, so that's my 2 units. There's my Bandito badge. Now I can hit the old cocktails. Look at that, 2 units. Bing, bang, boom. How many minutes was that? Not too many minutes. All right, so let's take a look at the old leaderboard. What do we got going on? Paradise, number 1 at plus 200 bucks. Charles right behind me at 187. IPTV at 185. Carlo Castillo, my good friend, a $1.48. Call it $1.50. Looks like Red Eye just showed up. Kind of late for him. Thank you, Red Eye, for showing up. Appreciate it. Nice to see a regular gang here. All right, so what do I want to do? I want to go 2,000 on the lay 4. Let's go full on DGen, Scott. All right, so I got to bulk this up. Let's put that back. And I'm going to go, that's 500, there's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, all right? And I should have 5,200. All right, so that's 500, 1,000, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus another 200. Got it. All right, that's what I got on Crapsy. We got 2,000 on a lay 4. And that is a lay. Let's do it. Here we go. 6, 4, 10 again. Dang. 3 in a row, yeah? 6, 4, 10. All right. Well, I'll tell you, it's hot as heck over here, though. It's like 107, 108. Coming clustered to, hey, Dave Skill, what's going on, brother? Yeah, I don't know about clustering, but they do run once in a while. And when I say clustering, you know, when I'm hedging that, it's like I would never bet on a cluster, but yes, they will roll out like that. All right, here we go. So we're on the 10, laying the 4, looking for big red. There's a 4, son of a gun. 314. All right, that's 2K down for me. So I'm going to go all in. What do I got? All in on the lay 4. Here we go. Scott's going on tilt with the funny money. 3,200. Everybody ready to go? And, all right, so I got everything. I got everything in my rack is on that lay 4. Let's go, baby. And there's a 415 fever. Five players. Yeah, clusters of 4s and 10s. Yeah, you tried to warn me. Thank you, Skill. 4 again. Oh, wipe out. Look at that. There's your clustering. Dang, that sucks. Oh, well, I already got my Junior Bandito badge, so I'm okay with it. Minus 5K for Paradise Craps on his first day back. Yeah, well, no risk it, no biscuit. All right, that's done. So what I want to do, I'm going to go back to the don't pass. Actually, we'll wait till the next hand. Here we go. And we got a 6, 4, 10. That's a point hit. Look at that. 4s and 10s. Wow, there's some serious clustering action for you if I ever seen it. 6, 4, 10. What was that? We got a 10, 4, 5, 4, 10, 10, 10, and a 7. Wow. Crazy, crazy run of clusters there. All right. Again, I would never bet on those happening, but we do see them, that's for sure. All right, 25 on a don't pass for me. I can't play it on Crapsy, so I'll just do it on my table. Here we go, coming out. That looks like a 314. Wow. Did somebody put in some loaded dice here with the 4s and 10s? I don't know. 314. 4 easy, she says. Look at my SOR, 15. Whoo, man. That is almost double probability. Better to lose on the fake? Yeah, absolutely. I would, like I said, I would never play like that on a real machine or on a real table. 5, 3, 8. That's just for fun. Yeah, it's funny to see how the bubble craps, and again, at the Boyd casinos, they only have one bank of 2 and 2 together, right? 4 seats, 2 crapless, and 2 craps, regular craps. But sometimes they're really busy, sometimes they're not so busy. All right, 3, 2, 5. Oh, we got another player who joined the fun. All right, I know I'm at the bottom of the pile. Carlo Castillo, number 1, $650. Charles, $500. IPTV, $470. Red Eye, $21. And E. Tremblay just joined the party. All right, welcome. Here we go. 415, Fever. Seems like we just had one of them. Yeah, my stick got a little bit bent in the travel there, but gives it some character, I guess. 415. Otherwise everything showed up. No, I do not play on a regular table, only bubble craps. Thank you, Skill and Luck. All right, take care, brother. We'll see you back here again. Thanks for the warning, even though I didn't heed it. 628. No, because the way I play, Robert, is just in and out, hit and run, and having to deal with coloring up, coloring in, coloring up, and then tipping the dealers. It just cuts into the whole time, really more of a time thing. I enjoy the bubble craps. Thank you, Skill. I missed you guys too. I missed the interaction. Here we go. 6-5, yo, 11. Dang, is this turning into a hand or what? 6-5, yo, 11. Roll 15. Where's Seth? Nobody on the old bonus up there. All right, here we go. Oh, channel views. What? Ah, there's Seth now. Here we go. 8, square pair. Thank you. Thank you, Seth. Good to be back. Square pair. All right. That is interesting, channel views. Where are we at? 4 is a point. We are just rolling like crazy here. Come on, Big Red. 8, 5, 3, 8. All right. Oh, there's Seth. All right. I see somebody up there on the old bonus now. Here we go. Yeah, it's a 6-1. We're all done. That was a long roll right there. 6-1, all done. All right, so I'm going to get 25 bucks for that one. So I'm up 1 unit, looking for 1 more unit. Get another Junior Bandito badge if I can. I blew out my bankroll on that lay 4. Dumbass. Oh well. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. Just ask Nemo. He'll tell you. Big winner. You manifested that 7? Thank you. All right, let's do a 2 or a 3, please. Hey, old man Earl, center field 9. What's going on? Late for you. All right, so I need you to manifest a 2 or a 3. Come on, Channel View 32. 2 or 3. Here we go. Coming out. 3, 2, 5. Well, I got a 2 and a 3, but unfortunately they came together. Didn't help me. All right, 5 is a point. Mark the 5. All right, all right, all right, all right. Come on, stop with the damn commercials. Just give me my elevator music. All right, here we go. Boxcars, midnight, double on the bubble. Here we go. 314, my nemesis. Here we go. 6-5 yo 11. Five, 2, we're all through. All right, there we go. Another Junior Bandito badge. That one took a little bit longer than usual, but same results. All right, so that's 2 Bandito badges for me today. We go for a third. All right. Going for our third Bandito. Hey, Skill's still here. What's up? Now this is funny. They just told me to take a small break. Oh, that's funny. All right, we'll see you over on the Crapsy side. They say Vegas is slowing down. Less people going. I haven't been out. I have not been out. I've watched the YouTubers and everything. So, when you look at the numbers, it's down, but it's down from historical highs. So when you say it's down, and yes, it's been like 3 quarters where revenue's down, players are down, travelers are down, everything is down, but it's 3%. I mean, it's kind of small numbers when you compare it. Yes, when you compare it year over year, it's down, but when you compare it historically, they're still at very high numbers. So, yeah, I mean, if the trend continues, I mean, obviously Fontainebleau and Resorts World, they have their own issues, financial issues. 426, so Fontainebleau laid off a bunch of dealers, and I saw David posted something on one of the pages, one of the news channels, where he was talking about the replacement of dealers with the electronic table games, and slow down, and how they're seeing it in their lower enrollment. So. Yeah, I mean, it's a thing. How big of a thing? Yeah, that I'm not sure. And we haven't been to the Strip at all yet. We keep talking about going over to Bellagio and seeing the conservatory, but we haven't had a chance. I mean, again, honestly, we're still putting the house together. Still got a lot of work to do. 6, 4, 10. All right, where the hell's the point? I obviously missed it. 6, 4, 10. Let's see where the point is. 6 is the point. All right, there we go. All right, and I'm on the don't pass for 25 again, looking for one more Bandito badge. All right, come on, Big Red. 639, Nina from Argentina. You know, and generally when we've been going to these other casinos, it's kind of been off times. I think we went Saturday. Was it Saturday we went over to the Orleans? And it was pretty busy. I mean, it was... Yeah, my wife said it was 5:30. It was pretty busy. Would you call it pretty busy? Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty busy. Eight, square pair. Square pair. Now, the bubble craps machine was not busy, which was kind of surprising because most of the times when I go over there, it is busy. So, but I was happy. It was funny. Was it there? I think it was at the Orleans where they had craps. They had three craps tables open. But there was nobody at the $15 table. I said, well, what is that table over there? Is it like a $5 table or something? Because it was packed. And there was not one person at the $15 table. So I really didn't understand what was going on. And it wasn't a $25 table. It wasn't, maybe it was a crapsy table. I didn't notice. 628. Not a crapsy, but a crapless. I don't know. But it was odd. I mean, the dealers were just standing around, and the other table was totally packed. Crapsy's not working. Well, is it working for anybody else? Crapsy working, anybody? Let me check the leaderboard in a moment. 6-5-11. All right, let's take a look at the leaderboard. All right, Carlos got 620, Charles 507, E. Tremblay 200, Red Eye 53, IPTV's down 85, I'm down 5K. Seems to be working nominally, at least on my end. Hey, Nick, what's going on? You love the bubble vids? Awesome. Anybody else having crapsy issues? All right, thank you, Charles. 9, Neener. Colt 45, center field 9, old man Earl in the house, or at least he was. From the panhandle of Florida. All right, here we go. 325, Fever. All right, if anybody is watching this and you are in the Las Vegas area, I have my original throwing station. It's like an 18-inch, 3 sides. It's got the back wall with the alligator and then the 2 sides and the base with the felt. And I'm just going to throw it away, but if there's anybody in the Vegas area that wants it to start their dice influencing journey, you're welcome to come by and get it. I will keep it for a couple of weeks, and then I'm putting it out in the next bulk pickup. So this Friday is a bulk pickup, and the 2 Fridays from then, it will be in the bulk pickup if nobody claims it by then. Too heavy to ship, so I'm not going to deal with that, but anybody in the area that's watching this video, give me a shout. 426, point hit. All right, not a big surprise there. Took a while though. All right, so now I'm going to go 2 units on the pass line because I'm below my starting bankroll. Five, three, eight. Easy 8. All right, let's get another 8. Hey, I don't know, skill. 426, 2x4, lumber number. Man, look at all them 8s. Give me one more 8. One more 8. That is an 8, 6-2. There we go. All right, point hit. All right, it's going to pay me 2 units. I'm going to drop back to 1. There we go. Up 1 unit. Staying on the pass line. And I'm going to turn that light off and see whether that makes a big difference or not. It's kind of in the way of the television. Yeah, it's still pretty bright. Oh, wait, I got to wait for it to catch up, don't I? Yeah, there we go. That's not terrible, but it's definitely better with the light. Here we go. Yeah, it's really dark for me, though. 6, 4, 10. 6, 4, 10. It's not as dark on the camera, but it's very dark for me. Interesting. Very interesting. Here we go. That looks like a 3-2-5 fever. No field 5. 3-2. Boom. Point is 10. Yeah, I hear a lot of dinging. I don't know if that's people coming on, people struggling, people having issues. I don't know what's going on with Crapsy. Must be a Crapsy thing, though. Here we go. 6-1. That is a loser on the pass line. All right, where am I at? Back to break even, so we're going to go 1 unit on the don't pass. Hey, William. Nothing is registering? Oh, man. I mean, I can shut it off, but at this point, kind of doesn't make sense. I don't know what's going on. Boxcars, midnight, double on the bubble. That's a push on the don't pass. I mean, I don't think there's anything on my end I can do with Crapsy. Sounds like Skill and Luck tried resetting several times with no success. So I don't know. I don't think there's any other settings that I could have screwed up. And you're not using the code in my right. I'm sorry. We got a new code, right? I started a new game, so maybe that's it. You got to go up. Where the heck is it? So the Crapsy code is H8P4K2. H8P4K2, because I had to restart it. So maybe that's the problem, is you guys are still using the code that's in the title of the video, and that will not work. I killed it because I screwed up and put a max bet of 100 on there. So H8P4K2. Sorry about that. There you go. Hey, Waylon, what's going on, brother? All right, where are we at? Boxcars. All right, we're rolling. And we got aces. Aces in both places. Is that a come out winner, or do we already have a? No, that's a come out winner. There we go. All right, that's a winner chicken dinner. We'll take that. Thank you. Back up 1 unit. Still coming out. Oh, we got 10 players now. I wonder if that was it. Yeah, I apologize. I didn't go back and change. I don't even know if I can change the title. But yeah, I had to restart it because I screwed that up at the beginning. That looks like that fixed it, though. Was that it? You're in now? Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. All these people that jumped in after, yeah, I completely forgot to be saying that. All right, 5-2. That's a loser. Son of a gun. The dice give it, and the dice take it away. Just like that. 5-2. All right, come out loser for me that time. Where am I at? Still break even, so I'm going to go 25 on the pass line. And here we go. Ten, 6, 4, 10, down on the end. Oh boy. 6, 4, 10. Yeah, Waylon, you missed a whole bunch of, what did he call it? What did Skill and Let call it? A cluster. You missed a big ass cluster of 4s and 10s. Big, huge. Killed me on the lay floor. All right, here we go. Looking for 10. Come on, 10. You did it before. 6-1. We're all done. All right, lost that one. 6-1. All right, so we lost on the pass line. Now we'll go don't pass for 2 units. There we go. Looking for another Bandito badge. Junior Bandito badge. $50. 2 units. All right, let's check the leaderboard since we're here. And we have a few more players. Carlo Castillo, still number 1, $469. That's a good number there, brother. Nick, $190. And E. Tremblay, plus $10. Everybody else is upside down. I'm the biggest upside down, though, 5K. Boom. Blue, Jay, Way, Kevin, good afternoon and welcome. Here we go. That is a 5-2. That is a come out loser. Dang. Dang, that's not good. Yeah, it's not a winner if you're on the don't pass. All right, so now I got to go 3 units on the pass line. That's first for today. 3 units. Here we go. Get them bets in. Here we go. Oh, clicky clack 3. That's a loser. Son of a gun. Wow. That sucks. 3 craps. Acey doocy. All right, so now I got to go 4 units on the don't pass. Going into my bankroll now. 1, 2. Oh, I can't play over there. All right, just on the table. Sorry, I knew that. All right, so I'm in 250 right now. Here we go. Coming out. How about a 2 or 3 again? No, not a 7. Are you flipping kidding me? This table is rigged. 4 units. Dang it. Yeah, it's not a winner from where I'm sitting. All right, so 5 units on the pass line. Wow, I'm down to $1.25. All right, 5 units on the pass line. All right, need that 7 or 11 again. Hey, Coffee Land. Aloha. Whoop, here we go. And there is 11, winner. Yay, team. Whew, man, I needed that one. All right, 6-5 yo. That's going to pay me 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll go ahead and ladder it back down to 4 units. All right. So we got 4 units on the pass line. All right, how about another 7 or 11? Come on, let's do this. Six, 5, 1, 6. That's all right. Lots of 6s and 8s. All right, point is 6. All right, we got about 15 minutes. Get them bets in. Well, that was fun. Later, still get it. All right, that's good. All right, thank you, William. Here we go. Yeah, I lost my 5,000 earlier. Not much fun in that. 314, East 314, East 3. All right, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a 6. Come on, 6. All right, let's check the old leaderboard again. Wow, all right, we got a lot of negatives there. Come on, oh, I gotta scroll this way. There we go. Yep, Libby minus 6,400. Still playing though. Coffee Land minus 2,200. E Tremblay minus 19. Oh man, kind of a bloody day. Yikes. All right, 6. Come on, 6. 10, hard 10. Puppy paws. All right. Here we go. 617. Shoot. Got the 6, but came with the 1. 617. All right, I'm going to lose 4 units on that one. $100. 5 units on the don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, come on, we need that 2 or 3. 2 or 3. Come on, craps. Here we go. That is a 5-1. 5-1-6. 1 roll too late. 5-1-6. All right. Coming up on the 10-minute mark. Excuse me. Here we go. 3-4-7. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, so we were on the 6. That was a 3-4-7 out. And we are off the 6, and I get 5 units for that. There's 4 and 1 is 5. Ladder back to 4 units. All right, so we're back to 400 bucks. Do I really want to put 100 bucks at risk there? Let's go back to 2 units. We'll chef it up a little bit here. Here we go. And that is a 5-2. Good thing I went back to 2 units. All right, that's going to cost me 2 units, but it's only 2 units, so that's all right. All right, so we're going to go 3 units on the pass line. Oh, we're losing players now, down to 9. 9 active players, 10 minutes to go. And we got a 6-3-9. Yeah, but I was up to $400, so I was like, you know, do I really want to put another $100 at risk at that point? No. And I'm glad I didn't. Only cost me 50. All right, so we're on a 9, looking for a 9. We got 3 units on the pass. And we got a 5, sister number of the 9. 3-2, no field 5. Yeah, I know. Without rules, we're all just animals. Here you go. 6-1, 7 out. Oof. Did not get the 9. All right, so it's going to cost me 3 units. I'm going to go back out for 4 units on the don't. Oh, we lost another one. Bloody Monday. Bloody Monday at Paradise Craps Crappy Hour. Here we go. How about a 2 or 3? Not a flippin' 7. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. Bloody Monday continues. 5-2. Yikes. All right, that was 4 units. Getting down the end of my bankroll now. Could be a loser here. That's 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units on the pass line. I'm down to 50 bucks. Yikes. All right. Could be it. But I'd much rather lose on my rig than in the freaking casino. Just shows you, though, nothing wins forever. 5-4-9 again. Darn 9. Center field 9. Old man Earl. All right, come on, 9. Let's get this. Got about 7 minutes to recover. Or wipe out, either way. Here we go. Looking for a 9. We got a 6-4-10, or as Waylon would say, 1 dot from a lot. 6-4-10. All right, down to 7 active players. All right, thank you, Nick. Take it easy. Your crapsy broken? Are you sure you're using the right code? You're using the new code at H8P4K2? 2 craps. All right, that doesn't help me. It's not going to help me. 2 craps. Don't use the code that's in the description. You got to use that other code. Otherwise, I can't help you. Here we go. 325. Sister number again. Give me a 9. Come on. My kingdom for a 9. I'm down to my last 50 bucks. I need a 9. All right, we got about 5 minutes. Here we go. That's an 8, or as Waylon would say, 1 dot from a lot. Come on now, give me the damn 9. Stop teasing me. Damn dice. Oh, 7 out. Son of a gun. Well, that's pretty much going to do it for me today. Well, that's a bummer. 4, 3, 7 out. All right, my last 2 ducats. 2 coins on the don't pass. 2 units. That's going to be too hard to recover on that one. But we'll certainly try. Bloody Monday. Here we go. 415, fever. At least we got a chance. We do have a chance. 415. Come on, Big Red. Here we go. 5. Point hit. Lovely. Lovely. All right, well, there's my total wipe out of that bankroll. 500 bucks. 325. Yeah, it wasn't a winner for me. Oh, well. Man, we got about 3 minutes. Let's check the leaderboard. Waylon, top dog, 3,500. Look at that. Waylon's Way Craps. Blue Jay Way Kevin, number 2 at 2K. E Tremblay, 500. 470 versus Marble Forks, 460 versus Seth, plus 85. Everybody else is upside down to varying degrees. Oh, boy. Yeah, and I lost my bankroll. That sucks. That sucks. All right, here we go, coming out. Probably last hand. I don't think anybody's going to catch Waylon unless you go all Nemo on us. Here we go. 639. Point is 9. Got greedy and it bit me. Been fun. Yeah, same time tomorrow, Charles. 4 o'clock Pacific. That'll be the new crappy hour time. Thanks for stopping by. Here we go. And we got a 6-5. Yo, 11. Yo, yo, yo. All right, let's get back in the green, everybody. Except for me. There ain't no way I'm getting back in the green. Yeah, it sucks. Lost my $500 bankroll playing Waylon's Waycraft Baccarat. At least it hasn't happened in the casino yet. Here we go. 6, 4, 2, 6. Easy 6. 6 came easy. Yeah, I mean, that looks pretty well lit up, even though it looks really dark for me, but I guess the camera's picking up better. So I don't think I need that light. Oh, there's some illumination. Here we go. That looks like a 4-2-6. Once again. Last hand. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I know the home's brand new, but the dirt underneath it, who knows? That could be for sure. 4-3-7 out. That is it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Our first Paradise Craps Crappy Hour in Las Vegas, Nevada. On the books. Waylon's Way Craps, 3,900. Blue Jay Way Kevin, 2,300. Very nice. E Tremblay, 1K. Marble Fork, plus 450. Everybody else was upside down by varying amounts. A lot of 5K wipeouts today. Irish, oh boy, that was a tough one. All right, well, thank you guys for stopping by. Really appreciate it. This is Scott from Paradise Craps. Come back and do it again tomorrow. Same craps time. Same new craps time and same craps channel. So will you guys take it easy and hope to see some of you back here tomorrow. Do it again. Same old story. Back in the saddle. All right, take care, guys. This is Scott from Paradise Craps. Out.